What?
Yeah, see?
Change is only just not even a little.
It feels like a little because we're so close, but when you get really wide, look how wide I can get that.
Oh.
Oh, tiniest head. Don't touch that.
I'm gonna pull it off to see what.
Oh, you want to pull it off? Okay, I thought you were going to touch the lens. Don't touch the lens. I was filming with this earlier, and I found out there was like little fingerprints all over this. Little tiny fingerprints that if I took to the police station and we dusted those and we figured out what they were, I know exactly who they would go to.
No, I've never even touched your lens.
Lies! Lies and deceit.
Let me steal it.
Put that on there. How dare you, sir? Oh, we can go into the multiverse, Clarkman. Dude, look at that. Do.
It's confused.
Call Loki. I came out here and I got frightened. I didn't know this guy was standing here.
Who does it?
Apparently the frisk was greater than we thought. She really got in there.
We just ripped out everything.
What were you doing?
Oh, it doesn't work. Oh man, it doesn't work.
Here you go, guys. Fresh pile for you. Look at yourselves. Look at yourselves.
A sign. Hogwarts.
Hogwarts sign.
Trying to figure out which way is Hogwarts.
Where do I go to Hogwarts? It's a little big on you, actually, but...
Yeah, it's a little too big.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you need to grow into that.
Yeah, I think I do. I finished my little corner thing, and I'm gonna put some water so I can grow some crops. It's like my new underground bunker. Yay!
This doesn't show very well, but deer crossing out here, and that's what Roxy's always smelling. There's our guy. There's my hugs. I love you. You have a great day. Oh, I died. Starting today, very similar to yesterday's video, only this time we actually have some dry Lego pieces for my buddy Julian. I have one of his sets. Where you at, Gimbal? I'm still playing with my new camera. We have one of his sets already bagged up here. Just got to get the other one. This camera is sometimes a little tricky when it comes to framing things, especially when you're moving the camera up and down like this. It goes a little slow. There's Bear. We're going to try to keep you clear of this because I doubt he wants a bunch of chocolate lab hair in with his Lego set, especially considering I just cleaned these pieces. That being said, I am in the bear zone, so I have to pay the penalty. And just like that, Julian's package is going out with a little Mr. Gold action and a chicken guy. It only seemed appropriate. We got a little Batman up there. Some Batman. Another day, another trip to the post office with a full handful of stuff. This camera is so crispy, I don't even know if you can tell where I'm at. Let's see what happens here. Planet Fitness. Another day in the books, Planet Fitness. I feel pretty darn good. Nice and toasty out here with that sun coming down. Oh. At the gym, I got really hungry for something that I haven't had in a very long time and something that I've never made once for myself. And that something is deviled eggs. I kind of had an idea how easy it was to make these, but I didn't realize it was that easy. These are all the ingredients that you need. I put my eggs in like this. I put them on like a slotted spoon. And then we just lower them in nicely because I've had some crack before. Also have some Lego on the menu here, continuing one of my goals from yesterday to try to break down all these Lego friend sets. And I thought while I'm waiting for this to do its thing, I'd tear some settage down. So we got the news van that's going into the bowl. Eggs are done. All right, you be quiet over there. I've got my eggs cooling on ice here. And while that's doing that, I'll go back to my other job. If you have ADD, you would love to be around me because I'm always doing like 17 things at once. And I kind of love it. RIP the Friends news van. You lived a short life, well, actually a long life, and probably a good life until you met me. Always looking for a perfect peel. That's one with no imperfections, especially when you have people over, like with pickled eggs, you want them to look good. You don't look like they went through a war. And this one is looking excellent. This is what in the biz you call a flawless victory. The yolk inside should be pretty decent. We'll just go right like that. And there it is. You just take those yolks, you pop it down there like that, and you put that in your little egg thing. Why am I doing a tutorial on this? I've never done this before. What am I doing? I'm gonna say with near certainty that there is a tool for this, but I am using a fork. Now's the part where we have to get very serious here because I have to make sure I put all the right amounts of these in here. 3 tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. Did you think when you found this channel because we did Toys or RC or whatever it was that someday you'd be watching me make deviled eggs. You're welcome. Okay. 1 teaspoon in. I feel like I would probably like it more vinegary. Oh, that shot sucked. According to the author of this recipe, the secret is the Dijon mustard. Better than regular mustard, apparently, for a little bit of spice, a little kick, if you will. That's literally it. It's starting to come together. It's starting to look like what it's supposed to look like, I think. You know, right there. Not bad. As I was making this, I thought of something else that I'd like to learn to make, and that is brownies. If I can make some delicious brownies, it would be a win on every level. I think it'd score me some brownie points with the missus. Clarkman would be in heaven, and I could have brownies on demand if I just learned how to do it. But I want to make good ones and healthy ones. Maybe ones with like extra protein in them so we can get those brownie gains, if that's a thing. I'm thinking it is. If it's not, I just made that up. Open up, guys. You guys are throwing up right now. Everyone's puking all over their computers and their phones. Their mom's iPad. This is the part where this could all go wrong. I have to fill these eggs somehow. And I decided the best way to do it is probably just like this. But I've got to make sure I don't put too much of these in each one of the eggs, because when I get to the end, I'm not going to have any goop left. What are we calling this? Paste? I think it's like a paste. Let me go with paste. Yeah, not the greatest presentation here, guys. Truly did my best. They said in the recipe that if you put it in one of those like bags that you could do for like piping, you could like pipe it out of that, but we don't have that technology. We have a spoon. Answer a question that I was getting before. I said, Greg, why aren't you using your own chicken eggs? Well, my chickens right now aren't really laying hardly anything at all. In the wintertime, when the days get shorter, production basically comes to a halt. And Cody has eggs every morning for breakfast, as does Roxy, it seems. So we aren't keeping up with demand. So I buy eggs at the grocery store to supplement our supply. Hopefully that answers it. We don't, I felt like some people were thinking that maybe we don't eat our own chicken eggs at all. And it's certainly not the case. It's just, they need to lay more. But that's good that I have a whole bunch more chickens now, because it's like one of the benefits of having them as a pet. They also lay eggs. What has Roxy done lately, huh? I should have probably tried this before I put it in there, because I have no idea whether this is going to be good or not. And if it was bad, I could have added more stuff. Let's just try it. I'm so glad I don't have the wireless mic on right now. It's good. It's good. Let's throw some paprika on here and fancy them up a little bit. We have smoked paprika and regular paprika. I'm using the regular. Smoked does sound kind of intriguing though. Maybe next time. This time I'm playing it safe. So I'm just going to sprinkle. Oh gosh, don't go too crazy. This is paprika, right? Yes. It says what I'm supposed to be using. I'm going to double check. Paprika for garnish. Yeah, okay. Not too much now, Greg. Happy little clouds. It's your own happy little world. Ooh, not too much now. I think you need to quit while you're ahead. Okay. So slightly leveled up in the kitchen with my first batch of deviled eggs. And you can probably tell it's my first batch based on the display and the presentation, but I'm pretty happy with them. I think I did the best that I could do, and I'm excited to get into these, which I'll do a little bit later. I'm going to put them in the fridge to get them cold, because that's when they're best. I'm in our laundry room about to wash Clarkman's bedding, and as I was putting the sheets in here, I felt like there was something hard inside of it. When you know, Pluto is in there. He almost got washed, which probably wouldn't have been good for him, but I think we're clear now, so crisis averted.
Dad, the most amazing thing was just happening to me on the bus. We're in the back of the bus, and one of the Lego kids named Grace, one of the girls, was playing Rick Astley's song on her Chromebook, and we're just jamming out the Rick Astley.
You were getting rickrolled willingly?
We were loving. We were having a dance party back there. Carson has golden Charizard.
Wow. Sounds like a time.
It was the best day ever. A lady named Miss Nanadol from another school had all this building supplies, and I built the world out of Legos.
Well, that's cool.
It's the world.
They took a picture of it for you, too.
Mm-hmm. There's some other pictures, but...
That's pretty neat.
Today was my first day on J. Guess what happened? I passed it first day.
Nice job.
I got almost the whole paper. I got 39 and 40 total things, and I went overboard.
I'm big impressed. Welcome to Taco Bell. We've got chicken taco with pepper jack cheese and some fresh jalapeno all together on here with maybe the one taco sauce that we haven't tried yet. This is Victor's Taqueria.
It's actually kind of good.
Mexican style hot sauce. I'm trying to find a way to put this on the show without it all coming off. Is it better than the taco sauce that we typically use? Made a big mess. I'm kind of digging that. Mm-hmm. I'm putting that on my taco. Mm-hmm. I'm officially sold. Load that baby up. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Like little cinematic side scroll there. Go up. Oh. They definitely smell like deviled eggs. Little shot there. Can we get the shot? Maybe not. They're definitely sweeter than the ones we typically have. Less vinegary. But I like them. I think they're good. I've been hungry for these. Let's do our nightly check here. Everybody's in. I know they're all in there, but it makes me feel better if I go in and I do a little count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is Buffy under there? I see Buffy back there. Okay, everybody's in. I'm sorry to disrupt.
Another successful night of chicken wrangling. Not really wrangling anymore, just counting.